Sorry I didn't see you there. Oh, you're here for an appointment today? A doctor's appointment, of course. Okay. What time is your appointment for? 1 o'clock? Great. You're here a couple minutes early. That's just right. Okay, and what was your first and last name? Yeah, I see you right here. Okay, have you filled out all the paperwork? You have, perfect. Yeah, if you could just hand that over. Thank you. Okay, looks like you filled out everything correctly. It looks like here that you've changed addresses since the last time you've been here. Okay, if you'll just hold tight one moment, I just need to update your information to our system. Okay, great. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading this. Does this say 328 Nelson Drive? 32. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Thank you. And it looks like you didn't write the zip code here. 12478. Okay, great. Thanks. And is your phone number still the same? It is? Okay. Okay, perfect. And do you have your insurance card? Okay, yeah. Great. I'm sorry, this is your most up-to-date insurance card? I see, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this in for now. It should be fine. However, if you can fax us, or you can just photocopy it, bring in a copy in the next 10 days of your most updated ID card, your insurance ID, just because the policy number changes yearly as it gets updated. So we'll just need that to make sure that your insurance is billed and not yourself. Great. For now, I'm just going to put in this info then. Yeah, I heard that this insurance is very good. It covers a lot of things with very low overages. Okay, perfect. Let me just make sure all of your paperwork is complete. Okay, and for your copay today, you're going to be paying cash or credit? Oh, with a check? Okay. Yeah, and you could do that at the end of the visit. After you see Dr. Parker, you'll want to come back out into the hallway, and right down to the left, there's going to be a young lady, Samantha, and she will be there to take care of all sort of billing needs. So you'll just have to pay your copay. And again, just make sure that you bring in your updated ID card in the next 10 days. Otherwise, unfortunately, you will get billed for the visit. Okay. Perfect. While we're here, do you want to schedule your next physical? Anywhere between 6 and 12 months from this date should be fine. You want to do 6 months? That's great. I always recommend coming twice a year for a physical. They call it a yearly physical, but I always feel you can never be too safe. Okay. Let's see, and you want to see Dr. Parker again? Oh, it's your first time seeing her? She's great. I think you'll really like her. She's new to the team, but I'm just a big fan of her. Okay. Let's just see. Yeah, so if you want to see her again, okay. Does this time work for you? 1 o'clock? So I have you down Thursday, 1 o'clock. for June 28th, okay? 1 o'clock. Now, obviously, we'll be calling you a week beforehand, just to make sure that, you know, kind of confirm the appointment. And this is really important, insurance or not, you have to cancel, if you do need to cancel, 24 hours beforehand, otherwise there will be a charge. Okay? Perfect. Alright. Great. Everything is all perfect put together. I'm just going to call and see if the doctor's ready for you. Hi, Dr. Parker? Yeah, this is the front desk calling. Your 1 o'clock physical is here? Okay. Okay, great. I'll send them right in. Thank you. Also, where are we ordering for lunch today? Don't do Thai or... Oh, okay, I understand. You're right. Sorry. Okay, yeah. We'll talk about it later. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. It's my first receptionist job, and I always forget about what the proper protocol is, but Dr. Parker's so nice, she hardly ever minds. Anyway, so you are all ready to go. Dr. Parker will be in the first examiner room, so if you want to go right through, the nurse will bring you through. Hi, how are you? Dr. Parker, it's nice to meet you. Great. So it looks like you're here today just for a regular checkup. Wonderful. I just have a couple of questions I have to ask you, and then we can go right ahead. Okay. So it looks like most of your form was filled out just fine, which is great. Okay, and it's been 8 months since your last visit? Okay, great. Do you have any allergies to any medicine or latex? No? No allergies? Great, okay. Do you have any history of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart conditions? No? And how about your family? Any history in your family? How about mental disorders or disabilities? None of those? Okay, great. Okay. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Okay. And you said you're just here for a checkup. Do you have any issues that you've been feeling lately? Okay. So generally you feel pretty healthy, but you feel like you're on that cusp of maybe getting sick? Yeah, it's that time of the year, so everyone tends to get sick around then. Let me just make sure. Great. And it looks like all this paperwork is filled out. Okay. So, let's get started. We're just going to take your blood pressure. So if you could just hold your hand out. Perfect. Okay, great. Just put your arm right here. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay. Over 80, and your blood pressure is just fine. Okay, great. So now I'm just going to check your ears. So, yeah, if you just want to, you can stay right there. I'm just going to come over. Okay, great. Any pain in either of your ears? No? Okay, good. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, great. So your ears look perfectly fine. So far, so good. Now I'm just going to check your eyes. So, I'm just going to hold this pen right here, and I just want you to follow it with your eyes, okay? Okay, great. Perfect. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Now, will you cover your left hand or your left eye with your hand? Great. Okay. And again, just follow the pen with your eye. Okay, great. Perfect. Now if you'll cover your other eye with your hand. Okay, just follow the pen. Okay, very good. Okay. So far, so it's pretty good. So now I'm just going to check your glands. You mentioned that you had a little bit of soreness in your throat, like you feel like you're about to get sick, but you're not quite sick yet. Okay. So if you want to just tilt your head up slightly, just like that. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. Alright. Yes, it does appear that your glands are a little swollen, but it's nothing to worry about. I don't think you're sick, at least not yet, but your immune system might be, a little bit strained. Again, this time of the year, it gets very cold very quickly in our bodies. They take a little bit to adjust, so it's not always, so easy to try to stay healthy, and, you can take lots of vitamin C, but it's still possible to get sick this time of the year. Now, I can recommend you some medicine to take to prevent you from getting sick, just so you can be one step ahead. So it says here in your chart that you're not a big fan of medicine and you like to live a more natural lifestyle. I understand you're not a big fan of chemicals or artificial things. Okay, that's totally fine. I completely understand that. So I do have some medicine that I think might be just right for you. Okay. We actually have some in office. And these are Dr. Shen's Yin Chow pills. And these are great because they are all natural. Traditional use, let me read you a little bit about them. They're a Chinese herbal remedy, and they're historically used at the first sign of a cold or when someone's exposed to a cold. For adults, you take 3 tablets at first sign of a cold, then 3 tablets every 3 to 4 hours for the remainder of the day, or as prescribed by your doctor. And it says here pregnant women should consult their health, but I'm sure we don't have to worry about that with you. Okay. And these are not intended to prevent or treat disease. These are just preventative measure to help you from getting sick. So this is the usual size that we have, and it comes with 90 tablets. 9 tablets. So they'll last you for a while. You don't really have to, it says here in the bottle take 3 tablets, but usually just 2 will do the trick. And don't necessarily have to take them several times a day. It's just great when you feel like you're getting sick, or if you're around someone who's sick. It's a nice preventative measure. I'll read you some of these ingredients. It's all natural, so they have the medical term, which I'll skip for you because I know not everyone is a doctor, so it might not make much sense to you. I'll read you the translated term of what it actually is in nature. So it has honeysuckle flower, forsythia fruit, balloon flower root, mint plant, great burdock fruit, fermented soybean, crusted grass plant, hairy sage plant, and licorice root. And it's bound with vegetable gum, and natural stearic acid, food glaze, and a silicon dioxide as a flow agent. So again, it's all natural, and it is vegetarian, so there's no fish or anything like that. And the pills don't have any of a gelatin coating, so they're also vegan as well. Yes, it's right here, no drugs, dyes, animal products, endangered species, or preservatives. Yeah. Why don't I open it up and I'll show you what the pills look like. So this is what they look like. Obviously, we'll be getting you a fresh bottle. Now you can find these in your natural food markets, but for your convenience, I can write you a script so that you can get them at your local pharmacy. And they're just these little brown pills. They even look natural, don't they? They're a little bit larger, so if you have trouble swallowing, you can always put them in some sort of pudding of some sort. Or if you really need to, you can throw them in a smoothie, just blend them up. But I recommend just swallowing them if possible. Looks like we dropped one. We'll have to get that later. But these are them, so as you can see, they're really simple, straightforward, and since you do seem concerned about getting sick during the cold and flu season, and you do have a little bit of swelling in your glands, I really recommend these. Okay, let me just put them away. Where is your pharmacy that you pick up your medicine? Okay. And do you know the phone number for that? Okay, so we have the gel. I'm just going to do one bottle for now, but if you want to refill, because the 90 pills should last you for a decent amount of time, you don't need to take them every day. It's only when you feel a little under the weather, or you're, in a subway, or work with someone who's sick and you're worried about being exposed to a cold. Great. So when you do want to refill, you just call the office, put in the request, and we'll call the pharmacy for you. So yeah, you'll only need the script the first time, and then from then on we can just do it over the phone. We can refill this prescription for you. strip right here for you. Here you are. Make sure you hold on to this. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and seeing us. I'm happy to report that your health is looking really great, except for the slight inflammation in some of your glands. You seem to be doing just fine. Wonderful. So, hopefully we won't be seeing you too soon, but feel free to come back in about 6 months or so. It's always good to come once to twice a year for your checkups and overall physicals. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Have a great day.